from vitamin A, like the orange flesh, sweet potato. If you incorporate it in your product, it's for a reason. That is not just sensory, but nutrition, is it? And that is what we normally call functional foods. And we mentioned that briefly as we close. So there are all these standards out there, and I'm sure you've come across them, you've had some of them, is it? For those of you who are in Kenya, we have Kenya Bureau of Standards, and it has its own regulations. You've heard of GFSI, Global Food Safety Initiative. You've heard of ISO standards. There are those that are common. And for those who are not in Kenya, I know there is a bureau that has or offers some of these standards out there for certification purposes. Now, many of these standards are actually voluntary. So nobody is going to stand on your neck to tell you you must implement HACCP, all right? But for some countries, some of these standards are actually mandatory. They've become legal standards, not just now voluntary standards. And for you, in the future, we may find ourselves there. You might be forced by now KEBS to implement a HACCP system for your own processing factory, because it's a simple system that is designed to ensure safety of food products. So for them to make it uniform for producers in the country, they'll come and say, for you to be a factory in the country doing ABCD, you must implement HACCP. Or maybe you may be forced to implement ISO. But for now, it's voluntary, even for the big companies. It's just a tool that they normally use for bragging purposes, right? So every time they publish something, they have to say down there, we are ISO certified. Because ISO certified says something in the global arena. When you are shipping your product outside, you say, we are ISO 9001 certified. That speaks volume to the quality, right? Because that person will not come and check you are washing your hands well, you know, your product is right, the quantities are right, there are no contaminants and all that kind of a thing. But the standard says you must have done it, is it? Yes. So that is the thing. So you also have a mark for quality, right? For KEBS, I've seen they have even an extra mark for